What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Sub to the channel, hit the bell. You know how we do it over here. You know how we rock. But I want to get right into this, talking about Lil Wayne and another channel that I rock with, Death of the Cloud Chaser TV. He pulled something up the other day in regards to Lil Wayne on a live that he did. I'll like pin that in the comments on here, where he was just kind of speaking about Lil Wayne on Drink Champs, you know, how he was rocking a Percocet chain and, you know, different things of that nature, the way he was carrying himself on Drink Champs. And it was just kind of like, wow, man, you know, no one's a saint. We all get, you know, make mistakes in our lives or get into different things, you know what I mean? And but, you know, we got to wake up. We got to wake up. And, you know, he was just kind of saying, with the opiate epidemic being what it is, and now we know, if you didn't know, you know now how everything turns out in the end, and that it's just really not a lifestyle but a death style. So why influence the youth to be that way? And Lil Wayne, still after all this time rocking that Percocet chain, drinking that lean, and whatever he's doing, you know, why is he still doing that? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. He could say, hey, I'm a rapper, I'm a rock star, I'm whatever. I'm not a mentor or whatever. I don't know. I'm just surprised to see Wayne still doing that. But something else that I want to talk about, you know, is how we know that it's been said, and I don't know, y'all can let me know what you guys think about this, but as far as the gang culture, and we know, you know, as far as with Crips and Bloods and stuff like that, it originated on the West Coast, right? But, you know, it has spread around the United States, you know what I mean? Every hood, it feels like someone's, you know, repping some kind of gang, you know what I mean? And, you know, whether it be like sanctioned and official, you know what I mean, and they have the say so to do that or not, which, you know what I mean, nowadays it seems just kind of like people just do what they do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But anyways, my point is that Lil Wayne's popularity, when it blew up years back, you know, when he started repping Blood, we, you know, a lot of people kind of noticed, you know, a tie between Wayne's popularity and, you know, him screaming Blood and all that, to all these different hoods in America now, it being trending and stuff like that, that a lot of people want to be Blood, right? Like, I'm sure y'all heard this before. Get in the comments, let me know your guys' thoughts on that. But I want to play a clip. Okay, I want to play a clip, man, and, you know, let y'all hear what Wayne said when he was asked about this, because this answer seems a little funny style to me, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not feeling like shit ain't making sense to me. It ain't adding up. So I'm gonna let this ride for y'all. Please, you know, listen to the entirety and then listen to my commentary. I'm gonna come back with some more. And let's talk about this in the comments. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. We cover a lot of different things on this channel, but here's Weezy. I'll be back with some more.
Boom. You're one of the guys that, like they say, Blood, like, you know, Blood, like, you, like, it kind of like, a lot of people say that they're Blood now is because they seen Wayne be Blood. Or, you know, I'm just, you know, just in case you didn't know that. Yeah, like, I'm just being, like, honest, like, artists and things like that. Because a lot of people say, you know, Wayne was an artist first, and then started, you know, putting up the, how do you even, like, approach something like that? Like,
haven't heard that one before, but when I'm ever asked how it came about, the answer is always the same. The answer is we've never, in New Orleans, we didn't have Bloods and Crips. We did. It was in a part of New Orleans, and they still do. They go hard. They're totally different. They've always been, we always called them, and this was in the 90s, and they've been like this, and so we always called that area of New Orleans the West Bank. And funny that it's actually the West Bank, and we always called them, look, that's the West Side. That's the California niggas. Lead them along with they, to this, and right now, to this day, their Blood and Crippin' is like Cali Blood and Crippin'. They ain't on the Blood, you know, the B Squad, the Slime. They ain't on. They really still on. They red and blue. 14th, and specifically, we want to represent from Uptown. The red rag was always for Uptown, and so I stuck with the red bandana because I couldn't do the soldier rag because I started, and what happened was I went back to the hood, and niggas like, I wish you would come right back around here with that dumb ass shit. This ain't the Magnolia, nigga. This Holly Grove. I was told that, nigga, like, you ain't from the third ward, nigga. Stop acting like you're from the project. You ain't from the project. So I had to leave that alone and get back to what it is.
It was like you and Dipset, and like even you and Jewels at one point, like y'all developed this great relationship, and people start to see y'all wearing red. God bless you, Jewels, my bro too. So you never heard this before that they felt like you influenced like a whole bunch of like, you know what I mean?
I thought, truthfully, if you ask me, I thought niggas was just had their own. I thought them niggas really had their own. They got their own gangs in their city and wherever they from. Cause you know what we hearing, the niggas go shooting at each other and shit, and that shit real. Whatever, it don't matter what color you got on. That shit serious. Once they go shooting at each other, no, that's just I had no opinions on how you become a blood or whatever. Cause once you go to put them triggers at niggas, and your blood, my nigga, whatever you say, you do that. You already that, my nigga. Shit.
Well, wait, let me just let you know, man. Our show is about saluting people, man.
All right, so y'all hear Wayne there. Now, first off the rip, he's gonna say, I never heard that one before. Like, come on, Wayne. Like, off the rip, you can tell it's suspect what he's saying here. I don't know, man. Like the interview, like Wayne's a dope artist. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to just sit here and shit on the dude. You know what I'm saying? I like some of his music, but I'm just saying, like, come on, Wayne. Don't act like you don't know what he's talking about how you made you know, all these kids that was looking up to you, you know, all across America, all want to say that they were Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you went, you seen people with skinny jeans on, skateboards, and red rags hanging out their pocket. That was the first time he heard that, huh? Come on, man, Wayne, stop it. Now, as far as the way his story, what he's saying there, I'm a little confused by it. Like, I know he's talking about them soldier rags. We've seen that with No Limit and Cash Money artists. You know, Juvie, Soulja Slim, all them. You know, I guess that's what Wayne was saying in the Magnolia projects. They rocked the soldier rags. So Wayne, you know what I'm saying, couldn't wear the soldier rag. He's basically saying that since he wasn't from there, but like Uptown where he was from, they wore the red rags to represent Uptown, but not on no Blood Gang stuff. But then, so he's saying he just stuck with the red rag and then later decided to turn Blood. Like, I don't know. It's confusing to me. It doesn't really make sense. Now, I know I've heard from other artists, one that pops into my head, you know, off the, you know, right away is Turk. You know, he spoke, you know, we know Turk went and did a bid and everything, and he was, you know, a hot boy along with Lil Wayne, and he said that, you know, in New Orleans, there was no Bloods and Crips. They wore all different bandanas just to match their outfits. They wore them as a belt, which, yo, hit the comments if you ever rocked a bandana as a belt. I know I have. You know what I mean? Especially back in them days where you wore baggy-ass jeans, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have a belt for some reason, you know what I mean, grinding out there hard for a couple of days. You tied your pants up with the bandana. But anyways, Turk said that, and I've heard other people say that Bloods and Crips was not going on in New Orleans back then. Now, Lil Wayne saying on the West Bank, you know what I'm saying, of New Orleans, the West Side or whatever, they've always been Blooding and Crippin'. But the story still, though, he's saying where he was from, the red bandana rep, that I don't know. None of it really seems to make too much sense to me. Now, I checked this out. We all know and have heard with Cash Money, you know, we know that Mac 10 was a part of Cash Money at one point in time. So a lot of people, including myself, saw that as a possibility of how, you know, they started repping Blood, him and Birdman and all them. But, you know, at one point, there was someone from the West Coast, I don't remember who it was, that was Crip that they were rocking with. And for a little while, they were throwing up C's and everything like that. I have to do another video about that, get more info, you know, talk to some of my, you know, sources and connections and everything like that. But you know, we seen them do that. And then in recent stuff, Glasses Malone, when he was doing an interview recently, back when the Tupac Must Die stuff was going on, he did what was that, Bomb First. And when he was on there, someone was asking him about his time at Cash Money, and you know, Wayne happened to get brought up, and Glasses Malone was saying that Wayne was from Mob Piru, you know what I mean? So you know, which is not where Mac 10's from. Now, I mean, none of that is really important or anything. I'm just saying what I'm trying to point out is that it's obvious that these guys got into, you know, gangbanging and claiming blood or Piru or whatever it is later in life, and it's more than likely through someone that they rocked with in the music industry, you know, from out there on the West. We've always seen The Game and Wayne be pretty cool, pretty tight. We know Whack 100 has a connection to Baby and them out there, you know what I mean? And they've been criticized for putting, you know, the gang out there for money, like basically for sale. And I don't know, like, get in the comments, let me know what you guys think about that. That's something that, like, I'm not a gang member. I'm just throwing that out there off the rip right away. A lot of people think, you know, because of some of the content I've done or people I've interviewed and things like that, I'm a gang member. I'm no gang member. I'm a square. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen. You know what I'm saying? But I've lived life. I've been around, and, you know, I've seen things and stuff of that nature. But I just wanted to throw that out there to clarify, you know, for anyone listening to the video. But anyways, you know, that's something people have been criticized for, putting the gang, you know, a price tag on the gang, that it disrespects the gang and the culture of gangbanging, because at the end of the day, people die over this, you know what I'm saying? But then I've heard some people kind of, you know, come out there and say, well, listen, what about, you know, someone who got everything up out of the mud, came up rough, then they get in the position to where they're, you know, got connections in the music industry, and they can make some serious bread off that, letting people claim the gang, you know, for the money. I don't know. Like, I want to know what you guys, I'm not condemning it. I'm just putting it out there and speaking on it. I want to know what everyone thinks about all this. You know what I'm saying? This is a topic that's been spoke about for a long time, but it's just like, Wayne's on the spot. He gets asked about it, you know, because we've seen in the past, a lot of times if Wayne don't want to talk about something, he'll kind of get ignorant. He'll walk off. We've seen that, but he wasn't about to try to do Nori like that. And Nori just didn't come right into the interview with this. This was about an hour in, you know, so Wayne's all comfortable. They're talking about everything. And then Nori hits him. Well, yo, Wayne, like, what's up with, you know, you influencing everyone to want to be blood, you being a part of that trend. And Wayne's going to just come out and say, I never heard that before. Come on, Wayne. I don't know if y'all remember at one point in time when Wayne was asked about racism, and he said that he had never experienced it as in his entire life. And a lot of people were mad at him. And, you know, maybe he didn't. I don't know, man. I feel like he had to have at some point in his life, but that ain't for me to say, you know. But what I am saying and what I am talking about right now is, I don't believe this, what Weezy's saying here. You know, Wayne, stand up for what it is, man. Like, be honest, keep it real. The people respect that. And, you know, but the fact of the matter is, you're still, you know, promoting this drug culture with these opiates, which, like I said, is a death sentence. You know what I mean? It's a death sentence. You end up on that H and getting some fentanyl in your system and never waking up. And you're still pushing that. And as far as the gang stuff, you don't even want to talk about it. You want to come out of nowhere with some story that you concocted. Like, I don't know. Anyone who's listening to this video who is from New Orleans, I'd really like to hear from you guys, as well as anyone, just period. Let's talk about this. That's what this channel, J Coffee Talks, all about. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out of here.